Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. You know what? I have been enjoying Monster Train lately. It's a good counterpoint to the fast-paced Hades and the somewhat fast-paced Isaac gameplay you get sometimes. Well, for Isaac mostly, it's just you walk into a room and you throw bullets everywhere that then explode and murder everything, but it's a nice, more methodical, thoughtful approach. You have to actually build your deck. I like that. We have Melting Remnant, Stygian Guard. Kind of makes me want to play a little bit of Slay the Spire. I mean, if I am playing games that I haven't played in a while, revisiting titles, Isaac, Hades, Monster Train, maybe we should revisit some Slay the Spire. FTL, Into the Breach. Disposable is asking about Fiend Folio. No, I have not played a Fiend Folio, and I probably won't. When you play a spell, spells are reduced to 0, or cheaper spells are reduced to 0. We do have a couple of expensive spells, but also a lot of units. Merchant costs reduced. That does save you a lot of money over the course of a run, so that is very tempting. But I do like Split Anvil. Units get an extra upgrade slot or $5 when a friendly unit dies. This is a tempting choice. Extra upgrade slots can be very strong depending on what unit you have. Money when a friendly unit dies, though, ideally you're chucking out lots of dregs. They're dying constantly, they're coming back constantly. That could be worth a lot of cash. Especially if you get synergies that give you more units dying and you have a lot of molds or molded. Starting to think that actually maybe what we want is like Rector Flicker with Harvest tanking. We could put units behind him and dregs in front, but that's not the best, is it? I'm just gonna go for the extra upgrade slot on units. I think that's just by default the best one. And you know what? We have 2 molded. What if we just make Rector Flicker big? This might be the worst version of the champion. I don't know what the actual general consensus is in Monster Train, but it's gonna do a very good job of taking care of these units, I feel. He's gonna die on turn 2, but at least he dealt with that wave. Molded is targeted reformation, so we can play another unit, or just start murdering things. You're dying, you're dying. We have another molded coming out. I guess we'll just play a train steward. Why not, right? Oh, and we made the molded free, don't forget about that. By playing a more expensive spell, you can make other units or other spells cheaper. So we probably want to go for draw, is what we want. My dude's taken 70 damage. My dude's taken 134 damage. I'm not concerned in the slightest. That's the power of your burnout champion. I mean, the early fights, none of the bosses are gonna make it past him. And all we really need to do is add more molded, yes, but then also get it holdover, and then we can just keep the champion coming back forever. I will take another molded, I think that's fine. Mollusk Mage, it's the best unit. He's not actually the best unit, he's just a unit. I think I'm gonna skip on this. We do have one spell that can do wide damage. Oh, disposable, you're right, I didn't check the challenge. I thought I clicked the button for it, that's my bad. I mean, we're gonna go for Legion of Wax, because why wouldn't we? I apparently just misclicked. I meant to turn it on and then I didn't. These things happen. So do we wanna go for a buff on Legion, or do we wanna go for maybe a holdover? I think we wanna go for a buff on Legion. Large Stone's a big buff on Legion. I think we'll definitely take that. Yeah. I don't think we need to give him burnout. We could give him Titan Sentry, and then it'll do frostbite damage to all the enemies that hit him and move up, but I might just take Titan Sentry just to be a Titan Sentry, honestly. We don't need to make spells cheaper. We don't need to make them intrinsic. On Revenge, summon a Mote of Wax. If we had a Harvest Synergy, maybe, but I think we'll just go. I don't even think we need any of this. We could make Legion of Wax Burnout. I think that's not what we want. I think we're gonna ride low and try to get some money. Definitely turn on the trials. I don't know why I didn't turn on the first one. Just, again, literally misclicking. I thought I clicked the button for it, but well, these things happen. Well, on the bright side, you're not making it up, and neither are you. Oh, there's no room for the Legion. I've never been more disappointed than I am right now at this very moment. Also, we should have played all of the dregs on the top floor. We could have stopped the units, but well, that did not go as planned. That's okay. We took 2 damage. It doesn't matter that much. Really hope we get some spells, because they're moving up to the top floor. We will be fine. But that could have gone a little bit better. We'll just bring back Rector Flicker. He'll take care of this problem. And then you know what? We got the room. What was the first trial? Was it a unit or was it money? Really hope it wasn't money, because that's really what I would want. Quick Clash. 10 attack, burnout 2. Draft. Now we're talking. Draw, discard attuned, offering attuned. I might take a Titan's Gratitude just for damage, but we have Helical, so I don't think we need it. And I don't think we need draw discard because we actually can make everything in our hand free, or the other cards in our hand free. I'm gonna go for another unit upgrade because I think that's what we want. When you play a unit, a card is reduced to 0. 2 units are better, 2 damage when enemy units move between floors. Well, we're gonna be playing units all the time. I'll take the upgrade. Endless Titan Sentry is phenomenal. And we could meld him. That's really good. We can do some melding later. There's gonna be an option here, there's gonna be an option there. It might take a while, but yeah, I mean, just Endless Titan Sentry. It's pretty good. Probably don't need to give him Incant Armor. Oh, we don't have money for this! I'm a fool! Maybe we can get money from the Concealed Cavern? Can't be healed. We don't heal our units. So I'll take Large Shard. We don't heal our units, do we? No. We just bring them back to life after they die. Yeah, it was a huge mistake on the reroll. Just, you know, I'm not warmed up for the monster train, I think. I'm playing quick because I was just playing 3 hours of Hades. Oh, 4 hours of Hades. Good game, by the way. All right. Well, it kind of has to go like this, doesn't it? Because we need him to be on the top floor. It's the only place he really fits. I have an idea, don't worry. There you go. I mean, we have two different ways of making cards in our hand free. We definitely take draw. Although, capacity means Legion could fit on the middle floor, but that's not like a huge deal. I'll just play him just to burn him out. Do need to bring back our champion at some point. Probably should not have played the drag, but one of them burned out. Gotta remove the train stewards at some point. That's gonna be a big one. Heartless Burnout Titan Sentry. Draft gets buffed. Nah, you just bring back the Rector. And then you start wrecking them. Boss is already like half dead. And I thought he was gonna actually be dead. He is not being dead. We'll bring back the draft. Getting 2 of our Molden on this turn is not ideal. We do have one more coming up, so we'll just play... We'll play nothing. I was thinking about playing the Titan Sentry, but this Titan Sentry is endless. We're just gonna play him. We could have had 2 out there, but I don't think there's a reason to have 2 out there. I think you just want 1, save a slot in case you bring back your champion. So we're not really doing anything with Candle Boys because they weren't useful at all, but that's okay. Trigger extinguish without killing it, that's amazing. Paraffin Thug, Slay gain 20, Harvest +3/+3. So now we have to entertain the question, what the hell are we doing? Are we gonna put a Titan Sentry in a Legion of Wax and make it so that this thing frostbites enemies? Are we gonna make it Harvest so that it gets buffed, and then when it splits, the splits get buffed? Or are we gonna make it give us gold? No, this is the wrong type. I think a Wickless Baron would be acceptable. Harvest gain gold? Yeah, it's not bad. We could also give it multi-strike, but then we run into the problem of it just constantly evaporating over time if we put the draft inside of it. Do like a Baron there, I suppose. Just make it better, make it beefier, make it buffer, make it tankier. Duplicate. We don't really need a second Legion. I want to duplicate Intent on Death. That's a really, really solid upgrade, actually. I know that we're not really getting anything else out of this right path. We're probably not going to take a unit, but I think it's a solid upgrade. We don't need a second one, or do we? Okay, yeah, no, because I want to put the Harvest inside of him and then dupe the Extinguish card to create more copies of Twins of Waxes that summon more. You know, I want the synergy buff of scaling stats. But a Legion in a Legion would give a lot of tanks to the floor, wouldn't it? That is very funny. Realistically, how many things will the Legion of Wax kill on its own? Not that many. Enough, maybe? Enough to make it worthwhile? This thing's gonna kill all the weak enemy units anyways. On Revenge, summon 1 basic copy of a Mote of Wax. Every second hit gets tanked up. Pretty good. The Harvest is only a +2/+2. It's gonna apply to every Legion on the floor. I think we skip. I think I've got a plan. The plan does entail duplicating the Intent on Death. And I think we're just gonna make our Rector better. We'll take the gold. We need to spend a lot at the shops. because we've got a lot to do. And I still want to get one of these molded to have holdover. I mean, the Rector one-shots him, but he'll one-shot him on the top floor, too. You don't even one-shot him, huh? I think I want the Rector on the top. Because I'm planning for him to kill this big boy. You get this, which is... Okay, hold on. Actually, first. One energy. Two energy. Free. We can play everything. I mean, that's what I wanted. That's definitely what I wanted. Okay. We got a floor of waxes. Oh, hey, look! Titan sentries, how you doing? They're not killing me. That's fine, doesn't matter. Yes. That's what we're talking about. And ideally, every single time a unit dies on the floor, they're all gonna get stronger once we do the meld of the Baron. The Baron melding. Okay, everything's dying. Trav coming back. I think the next thing we want is capacity. I think we could use a little bit of a capacity buff here. Not for the Legion floor, but for everything else. Maybe we don't. Why not mold back a better unit? Why play a bad drag? Good question, brain. Anyways, you're dead. You're making it through one enemy, but what do I care? By one enemy, I mean one Legion. If only I could have afforded the multi-strike. If only I went and took the early challenge. Heartless draw, endless form, and apply an additional +10. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the number of friendly deaths this battle. It's an expensive spell. It actually does fit. Okay. No opportunity to upgrade units, that's fine. We'll just go the left route. And hopefully upgrade our spells. Intent on Death being able to shuffle is totally fine. It being Spell Chain, honestly. You know? Spell Chain -1, I can appreciate that. We're gonna sack Baron. We're gonna put it inside of the Legion. Oh, we're at 80 pack shards. Go. Be a little bit cautious with what we do here. Plus 20 magic power and consume. I'm fine doing that on a... might be nice on a Fatal Melting, but I kind of do want that to shuffle. Helical maybe, but... yeah, give me a Helical, and then we'll just start purging cards maybe. Put that on the AoE, put this on the intent on death. Ascend a unit to the bottom floor and apply daze. Ascend a unit to the pyre and applies daze. Apply daze 3. Expensive spells work due to the split anvil and also the flicker's liquor. Don't forget about flick lick. Now there is a Merchant of Steel coming up and I want to go there, so we're not gonna spend the rest of our cash removing cards. I want to, but I think we're fine. Enemy units being strong does not bother me at all. We drew what we wanted, and we drew it on turn 1. That being said, we're going to play the Titan Sentry down here. Actually not going to die. I want to weaken the units for the top floor. We don't need Legion to actually get crazy strong immediately. He can wait for a bit. This actually does kill the Master of Light. Not the Master of Light, it kills the Collector behind him. He's gonna live with 1 HP, which is funny. But we got the money. Okay, units are gonna die and they're gonna be respawning. I guess I do want you to get the kill. That's the reason why you have him on the bottom, but it'll be fine. I'm really just waiting on the intent on death to show up, which they haven't. Ah, there's one. We can make everything in hand free except for Titan Sentry. So we are not gonna play Memento Mori. We're gonna play Titan Sentry. Well, actually, we're gonna draw the other one next turn. I'm like, we can get some solid floor-wide damage going with these Masters of Light. Okay. I think you don't play Titan Sentry. Don't think you need to play Steel Pulley Claw. Weaken him. Weaken you. This is fine. Because I just want to see where this goes. I want Legion to get all of the kills. And it looks like he's gonna get all of the kills. I mean, there's 7 of them on the floor. And they're barely even buffed. I say barely, but they have large stone. That's not barely even buffed. That's buffed. That's buffed to a decent degree. You're not gonna make it past the Legion, my friend. We don't even need the other intent on death. It's just there to be funny. We have 9 turns. All right, we'll do it like this. Even if you didn't have 1 turn of stealth remaining, you'd still be dead. It's not quite the infinite money build, instead it's the infinite stat build, you hope. Consume cards, add a draft, reform a unit, consume, gain 1 energy for each friendly unit death this battle. We don't need any of this. We don't really need any of this, so we're just gonna skip. Don't really want to thicken up the deck, because we only really need 1 card, Intent on Death. Now a second large stone is too much. So we're not gonna take that. What we're gonna do instead is maybe buff up the Titan Sentry. We don't really need it to have this much health if it's endless, so we'll just give it more health. And I think I'm just gonna give the Legion more damage. Like, where are we going after this? Probably a Merchant of Magic. Well, maybe a Merchant of Steel. We could Hellvent Merchant of Steel, get a second Legion going. It's actually not a bad idea now that I think about it. I think I'm just gonna take the... Well, if I reroll and get health, is that better or worse than damage? Don't know. We probably want damage. But we can't make him any bigger. So I'm gonna take the damage. I'm going to... I'm gonna reroll. Got endless, which is... I mean, I'm just gonna say it. It's not what we wanted. But an endless Legion... Why do we care about an endless Legion? We don't. We don't. So I'm just gonna give the Legion health. Or we could wait. And we could go to a Merchant of Steel at the very end. So I'm gonna do that, I guess. Woken Stygian Wormkin consumable card. What the hell Wormkin consumable cards are there that we would like? Discard to your hand, apply consume. I'm gonna say no on that one. And I'm just gonna buff up one Titan Sentry, because this is Frostbite 6 now. I feel like that's pretty good. And everything else, who cares? Now, we do have a lot of money now. There's another Merchant of Steel coming up, though. And Merchants of Magic. We don't really need to upgrade spells, though. We just need to purge. I think I'll spend on one removal. I guess we can make the Titan Sentry stronger. 105 health is pretty good. Are we even gonna play the draft? It gives us something to do on another floor, so sure, I'll make that work, and then we'll go. So we've got the champion on one floor with the Titan Sentry and a draft. That's a pretty solid floor. Like, that's gonna be the middle floor. Oh, what a turn. Yeah, okay. You come out. You come out. Everything's free. You come out. Yep. Honestly, I'm consuming that at this point because I don't need it. I mean, this is where you want your Legion to be. In the front. Oh, there's nowhere for the draft to go. We need a capacity upgrade for that, which we're not gonna take, I don't think. Because, again, we just don't need it. Like, I think you play these just to dump them out of your deck. End turn. These guys getting quite strong. Can I pull you up into the pyre? No, you're immobile, aren't you? Aren't you? Well. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't kill us, but you never know. I always forget the mechanics on these games. That's a lot of dregs. At least it gets him out of the deck. I'd rather keep dregs in the deck than train stewards. There's my intent. So, we'll dupe another one. They all have 80 health and 50 damage. They're pretty strong. Not entirely certain what's going on down there. Boss is taking a lot of damage. I mean, we just, pretty much all we want is we want to get multi-strike, and then we want to... I don't know why I'm playing these. There's no reason to play these. I didn't actually mean to play that one. I meant to cancel. We just want to give him multi-strike and then dupe him. I mean, you're dead. You're making it through 2. Which means you're not actually making it through the second one. The second one's living. He's just splitting into pieces. And it's not even taken very long. Yo. Bit of a loud run, but I like it otherwise. +4, burnout 4, ascend to the pyre. Nope. I mean, I don't see energy or capacity mattering at all. I really don't. And I think we don't really need to upgrade spells, because these are the only spells that matter. I think we just want to try to find a multi-strike. We just want to fish. That's it. That's the only thing we care about. Oh, look, we got it. Excellent. I'll buff the draft just to have him in the deck, but we don't need him. And at this point, we will just spend on purging. We've got just a big champion. He's just here to do damage. Yeah, what do we got? Quick, trample, return consumed spells to the top of your draw pile. I guess quick is not the worst. Yeah. We don't really need trample. Trample on the Rector is not bad, but he's gonna burn out constantly. I'll just take, I'll take quick. Magic power, piercing, sacrifice units. A fatal melting piercing is pretty good. And maybe we'll try to go for 150 if we think we're gonna win, and I think we're gonna win. Spike's 5. What do I care? I mean, I care about you a little bit, I suppose, but... So we don't have to play on the bottom with the Legion. We could play on the top with the Legion, because we don't have the Legion on this turn. We're gonna run into a energy problem, but it's not that big of a problem because we can create free energy with the flicker, liquor, and nonsense. We just need dregs. It's interesting because I really want to make sure I can still play Legion, which is guaranteed next turn. So I think we pass on turn 1 and we just play up here. I'll hit you a few times. Don't play the drag because the drag will live. And now we get the opportunity to make sure that this Legion comes out. We could play the Legion on the bottom, but if we play him on the top, he should kill the Pyre Wing moving up. Although this actually does it right here. So maybe we play Legion on the bottom. He'll die on the bottom. I guess I'd rather him not die right now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go top floor. I don't want to be Ember Drained, so I'm gonna kill now. I know we're not buffing the Legion, but once we get like 5 Legions out there thanks to Intent on Death, we're fine. I hate not having the energy though. Let's see what we get. We got a draft. Well, we gotta make some hard choices right now. Okay. All of that for a frozen lance. All right, we got one. Good. That's all we needed. Now we're fine. Just gonna play the dregs just to dump them out of my deck, basically. You're gonna die to the Titan Sentry anyways. I might as well kill you now. We don't care too much about the Legion of Wax being buffed up here. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have no energy. They're gonna be able to kill the final boss moving up. It doesn't matter. Well, I can play one thing. I can play 2 things. Alright, that's okay. It's not what I wanted, but it's what we got. Right now, I don't think we want to mold anything, so pass. I guess we'll pass. Oh, look, you're dying, and you're not even making it past 2 of them again. Okay, beautiful. End turn. He's gonna get real strong. Yeah, we get it. You're made of little candles. Nah. That's not the skip button. Nah. We're gonna go left and duplicate our Leech of Wax. That's what's gonna happen. Probably. There's no reason to get any of the other upgrades. I guess we could have also removed, but I really want to dupe the Legion. Remove buffs. Nope. We don't even need the Frostbite bonus. 6 Frostbite is going to be more than enough. So where's my Legion? Hello, Legion. And we're just gonna do a lot of card removal. I guess we're not gonna go for 150. Which is fair, I think, because we really don't have the capacity to go up to 150. Oh, I can't remove another one. That's fine. We draw 7 per turn. Even this guy, he's not a problem. He kills one of my legions, what do I care? I'm just gonna make more copies later. Oh, look. We've already got the combo out there, basically immediately. Oh no, not my champion. I'm just gonna put the Titan Sentry behind him. And then there's your Mega Floor. I guess why not? All right. We're guaranteed to draw another Legion. We could keep the top floor open and then replay our champion up there, but I mean, this is just the better play. I think a quick on the bottom floor is probably better. Because we're gonna dupe him in a second. Well, by in a second, I mean as soon as we get the next. Yeah, because he split. Well, I mean, maybe we should have stopped him from splitting. When we get another intent on death, we're just gonna keep playing it down here. That's it. That's the run. I hate that a Legion died. There's just nowhere to play him. This is one of those runs where we would have really liked to have had the buff of make your Legion really tiny. We'll just do that. Oh, it doesn't dupe the quick effect, which I guess makes sense now that I think about it. Why would I think it would? I don't know. Anyways. Just gonna end turn. Oh, thank you. Alright, you're dead. This is one of those runs that just kind of plays itself. Oh my god. The game makes a lot of noises sometimes. Note to self, reduce the volume of this one. Oh my lord. Put a little bit of bass on it. Instead of the candle squeaks. This is surprising. We didn't get what we wanted on turn 1, but I think it's still gonna be totally fine. We'll just play a few other cards. For instance, we're still gonna start here. We're not gonna play the dregs, because they're just gonna give out damage shields. It would be nice to get them killed, though. 40, 40, 40. Actually, this kills a unit, so we'll do that. 6, 6. You know what? A dreg does not cause a damage shield trigger. So we can play him down here to die. They'll get trampled to death. 20 and then 14. 2 of them will die. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, but 40, 40, 40 kills you. Goodbye damage shield. You do 12 damage. So you're dying to the Wiltwing, and you're dying to the boss. Perfect. This is what I was worried about, getting 2 legions. Thinking, with 3 energy, I think we can play all of them, though. Disposable says, do you have all the achievements for killing bosses before Relentless? I think you might be missing one. There are achievements? Not like in general, but for killing bosses? Hold on, let me see. View, large mode, monster train, achievements. I'm missing 5. I'm missing dayless. 50,000 points in a daily challenge, which will never happen. No artifacts, no cards, and hidden, but I don't know how to click on it to actually make it show up. I know you can. Oh. Secret achievement. I think you can click on the shopkeeper a whole bunch. Don't have that one either. Okay, so what do we need? We need to play... If we play a Dreg, a Mold, and a Draft, everything's gonna be free. The problem with doing that is that we're gonna run out of capacity. We're gonna run out of places to play the Legions. So if we do that, we're gonna have one floor filled with garbage. So I think we're just gonna have to play 1 Legion, which is still fine. If we get lucky, it'll make the other Legion free, but it's very unlikely. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we want a Legion out there, right? It's unfortunate because not... The turn 2 draw just sucks. Both legions on the same turn is terrible. Maybe we should have kept a slot open so we could play units to get more free cards on this turn. That would have been the better play. Then we could have played a legion up here. For now, though, I think we'll be fine by playing a legion and then duping it. And let's be honest, this is kind of just what we need to do. This is our play. I can't believe it worked. We got the legion for free. All right. Fantastic. That was a surprise. So now we'll just, well, we could dupe the legion at the top. Let's start here. And then we'll dupe this one as well. But first, Memento Mori. It kills 2 units, which is very handy for us, and it makes other things free. Sorry, not Memento Mori, Fatal Melting. I always forget the names of these cards. You. And we are good. There's gonna be room for dregs and whatnot on the middle floor. We'll just play stuff there. Okay, good. Good. Sure, why not? There you go. Apply quick. I could play the dregs, or I could mold back the champion. Not like we really need to, but I guess him hitting for 150 is still pretty good. Maybe we should have kept that guy alive. It consumes a card, though. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's room for 2 more? Perfect. I thought we killed you. No, I'm back, stronger than ever. Top floor is getting a little bit weak, though, because of the sweep. I mean, we're not really killing the boss quickly at all. It's taking its sweet time. I would really like to wipe you guys. But also, if we can kill this floor, that's more scaling for us. No room anywhere. All right, end turn. This feels a little bit, you know, just hold right click and hope that your run does what it does what it needs to do. Oh. Well, I mean, you know what? It made the card free that I wanted it to make free. Doing a decent amount of damage to the boss. I mean, he's almost half dead. There's our Endless Titan Sentry. We have a Memento Mori, which we're gonna play first. Yes. It's gonna play it on you. That. Do that. Everything here is dead. Now, if we play Intent on Death down here, we get 1 more Legion. Up here, we get 1 more Legion. Okay, well... Actually, no, we do get 2 more Legions up here. So... Slightly better. No room for anything again. Oh, in that case, just smack you and then hit end turn. I love the Melting Remnant runs where you find yourself in the situation of, well, I can't really play anything. I don't need to play anything, but I also can't really play anything. Also, the top floor is killing you. You only have 1,000 HP though. Oh, there you go, Legion of Wax. Amazing. And after making, well, just a lot of misplays early. Forgetting a trial, misplaying units, re-rolling when I didn't have the money to actually afford an upgrade. And there, we made disposable happy. We upgraded, we gilded one card. Melting Remnants now complete. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to do. It was a good run though. It was a fun run, but it's a Legion run. Legion runs always tend to be very fun, especially when you have 2 intent on deaths in your deck. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this pretty fast run of Monster Train. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.